Hey viewers, welcome to another game from the Casual Pro Gamer, and today we're doing a game from Poppy, played by Introversity, who is once again on with his friend Zenzao, played by Miwark, and this is a ranked game, so it should be a little bit more interesting than the normal games we do, or the normal games we normally do, I should put it. Anyway, we see a decent team. They have Singed as the tank. I'm assuming he's building tank items, that is. Swain is going to be pretty tanky as well. And they have 3 damage dealers. And I think all 3 of them are AD. So Zenzao is AD, Caitlyn is definitely AD. And Poppy is normally also AD. So the opponent's team, let's lock the camera for a while. So Zenzao is the jungler once again. So the opponent's team have Trundle as a jungle and also is kind of a tanky character. Kind of the Swain of this team, I would say. Then Evelyn is going to be a pain in the ass because she's probably going to be roaming and at least going to dish out stuns wherever she can and help her team get some kills. Then they have Kog'Maw and Jax as their 2 damage dealers, so one of them is going to go AP and the other one's going to go AD. Although Jax can go kind of the hybrid build. On Kog'Maw it's not as good. On Kog'Maw you better specialize on one of the 2. And then they have Malphite as a tank. And Malphite, of course, has the ability to initiate a team fight where Singed doesn't really have that. Singed has a lot more trouble actually getting a team fight started. So that's probably going to be either Zinzao's or Poppy's task. And that means that those 2 need to run in first and need to be tanky enough to actually run in first. So let me take a look at the chat that has been done. The balloon needs protection. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. So going to unlock the camera and we see Zenzao starting at the doubled golems instead of at blue or red. Don't know why. Normally, oh wow. So Swain got ganked there by 3. Yeah, that really sucks when that happens, but every now and then you have a mid that doesn't actually watch the side lanes, and in this case we had one. As a mid you should always check in the beginning of the game whether there's at least 1 here and at least 2 here. So unless you have a jungler on the enemy team, that should be your check. If you don't have a jungler, there should be 2 here and 2 here, but they knew that they had an Eve, so being overextended like that so that 3 people can kill you, yeah, that's really your own fault. So they are trying to do some damage on the Malphite here. Malphite has a skin which makes him look like Warwick, I think. Warwick has a similar skin, also kind of a white grayish skin. And for me it makes it harder to recognize them instantaneously. So as soon as they come onto my screen. And keep in mind the Malphite already has a kill. So he's going to have some better items in just a minute when he goes back to base. So I hope you're all enjoying this series I'm doing here. I'm trying to get at least one video of each champion, and if there are too many complaints about the video so that it's too one-sided or something like that, I'm going to put up another one so that at least we get to see every one of the champions in action, and hopefully played by someone who actually knows how to play them. And yeah, as I said, I will not be doing Teemo games or Blitzcrank or Heimerdinger because there's just too many videos from myself already on my channel from those champions, or playing those champions. And yeah, I want to vary my content a little bit more, but it's really hard, of course, as everybody knows, to play well with multiple champions. And by multiple I don't mean 3 or 4, I mean like half the available champions, so about 30, without practicing enough. I mean, I normally play about 4 games a day, and lately I haven't had too much time to do that. So I haven't been able to play my 4 games a day. Well, that's in addition to my first wins of the day, because I normally use the versus bot games to get the first win of the day. Okay, did I miss something? No, not really. Sorry, I was totally in my own head there. I didn't actually follow Poppy around. But he didn't get a kill, or she. Still not sure. They said that Poppy was a she, so I'll go with she. She didn't have a kill there. I was talking about, I don't know. Yeah, probably still about that it's impossible to play all of the champions yourself, unless you're like Hotshot. No, I normally play around 4 games a day, and lately I've been doing about 2, I think, because I just don't have the time. And I have 2 accounts now to keep track of, and I want to do a first win of the day each day. So I'm doing the versus bot thing, and you normally win those. I've lost 3 on the US, because on the US the new players are really, really bad. And by really, really bad, I mean that yesterday I went for Swain. Normally I go for a physical carry, because with a physical carry you can destroy the turrets on your own, and you don't really have a problem with that. Well, with that in a game like that. Yesterday I went with Swain, and I went something like 19-0, something like that. And Swain, of course, cannot kill turrets if... yeah... no, he's literally not capable to kill turrets. It takes him forever. And we had 4 physical carries in the game. So I was the only AP carry, and they all went something like 0-6 or 1-12. I think those were the worst ones. And then we had a Tristana, which was 4-11, and yeah, we had someone who was playing, I don't know, I can't remember what he was playing, but he actually went 4-1, but then went AFK. And yeah, in the end, I couldn't carry the whole team because they couldn't kill the turrets. They literally couldn't kill the turrets. They couldn't get near them, because every time a champion showed up, they dove in to kill him into turret range without any health items or whatever. And yeah, it was one of those games where I had the 6 items, 6 end game items, and they had 1. So no minion kills, no champion kills, no golds basically. And that was just crazy. And that's how you lose versus the bots. But normally you win those games, and in like half an hour you can do one of them. and then you get your 150 IP, which is great. Because I try to do those at least, and yeah, for the rest, I like to play more, but I don't always have the time to do it. For example, today I watched one ESL match from the StarCraft, and then yeah, then I didn't have time anymore. Yeah, I have several things to attend to, and I'd really like to watch the StarCraft matches, but yeah, the stream was so bad that I didn't really mind not seeing it. Anyway, let's go back to let's actually comment on some gameplay here, because, well, we're level 6 at the moment, I think, yeah. The opponents are both level 7, so Poppy is missing out on some experience. She has been going back twice already. But, yeah, keeping up with the minion score, Poppy is really not a good farmer. Not like Singed is, because Singed can just poison the whole minion wave and take out the whole minion wave. Poppy has to hit each of them separately, and that can be a problem, of course. Getting the gold per 5 item, really smart choice, because with the gold per 5 item you get some more gold because you are behind, as always, on the